Hello, today is Friday, September 11th, and welcome to lesson number 7, lesson 7, and we're continuing on with our work on multiplicative comparisons. We got another problem of the day. This one again was taken from our Unit 1 assessment, and from the menu, select the word that makes the sentence true. Tony asked the students at his school the following question: what is your birthday? The data Tony obtains from this question is A, discrete, B, numerical, C, categorical, or D, continuous data. So I'm going to read it again. From the menu, select the word that makes the sentence true. Tony asked the students at his school the following question: what is your birth date? The data Tony obtains from that question is which of these? Is it discrete, numerical, categorical, continuous? Now, what have we studied and talked about so far on our first unit? We never discussed the word discrete, okay? So that's going to eliminate a possibility. Numerical, yep, we talked about numerical. We talked about categorical. Continuous data, we have not discussed that yet. So that eliminates that as a possibility. So now it's either the numerical or categorical. Let's go back to the question. What is your birth date? So when he asks that question, what type of answer is he trying to get? He wants to get his month, the date, and the year. He wants to get the month, the date, and the year. And those can be put into categories. They can be put into categories of what month were you born in. It can be put into categories of year. Okay, so this particular one would be categorical. The answer to this one is categorical. Now, if he asks, how old are you? Then that would be a numerical data type question. If he asks, how old are you? But he didn't ask that question. He asked, what's your birthday? Okay? Our I can statement for the day: I can apply my knowledge of factors, multiples, prime numbers, and composite numbers to solve application problems. Our essential questions remain the same for the entire unit so far because we're building upon them. How can patterns within number system help solve problems? How are numbers related to each other? We got us some snacks here. The NC State Fair. Have you ever been to a state fair or to a carnival? What's the favorite thing that about the fair or the carnival that you like? What favorite food that you like? Do you like the rides, the prizes, the games? Which of those that you actually like? Let's imagine for a moment that we're at the state fair. And let's go to our next slide. These are people in a line here. They're in a line to go to the Real Dairy ice cream truck. Every third person in line gets a free sticker. So every third person in line gets a free sticker. Who will get a free sticker? So who are the people that will get a free sticker? We're going to pause, and I want you to think about who are the people that are going to get free stickers. So we're going to count. Looks like Bobby's the first in line, so he's number 1, 2, 3. So Claire gets a sticker. 1, 2, 3. Carl gets a sticker. 1, 2, 3. Ann gets a sticker. 1, 2, 3. Mark gets a sticker. And 1, 2, 3. Ian gets a sticker. So those are the people who get stickers. Every third person. Our next slide looks like the same group. But this time, every fifth person in line gets a $1 off coupon. So every fifth person in line gets a $1 off coupon. Who will get a coupon? So I'm going to pause for a minute. I want you to write down the names of the people in your notebook who's going to be getting a $1 off coupon. Let's take a look. Every fifth person, Bobby's first in line, so he'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tom gets one. He gets a coupon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Laura gets a coupon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ian gets a coupon. So this is every fifth person in line who gets a coupon. Still at the state fair. We still got our same group. This time, every third person in line gets a free sticker. Every fifth person in line gets a $1 off coupon. Will anyone get both a sticker and a coupon? So who's going to get both a sticker and a coupon? So we're going to pause for a second, and I want you to figure those out and write your answers in your notebook. So the only person in our group who's going to be getting both a sticker and a coupon is Ian. He's the only one that falls in every third and every fifth. So just want you to consider this. What other places in line after Ian, Ian is the last person, what other places in line after Ian would receive a sticker, coupon, or both? Let's just consider it. And what I want you to do is write your answers in your notebooks. We're going to pause. So when we found every third person in line and every fifth person in line, what we've been finding are multiples of 3. When we found every third person, we found multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And when we look for every fifth person, we've been looking for multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15. And the question was, what other places in line after Ian would receive a sticker, coupon, or both? So to find that out, you really need to know the multiples of 3 and the multiples of 5. And you can skip count for that. Okay, so we go for 3s, 15, then you go to 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, etc. And for multiples of 5, so we started out with 5, then 10, 15. Next we have 20, 25, 30, and 35. So we said that multiples of both, the first one we get to, the next one we get to is going to be 30 is a multiple of both. For our next slide is actually time permitting for our live session, but it's going to be a Kahoot so that you can practice more on prime and composite numbers. And if you are watching a recording of this, I still would like for you to play the Kahoot game just to get more practice on prime and composite numbers. And for your independent practice, one of the things that I want you to do is complete an exit ticket. Complete an exit ticket. Now, this one has been assigned to you on Google Classroom. It's assigned to you on Google Classroom. And when you click on it, this is going to come up. So you got your exit ticket I want you to complete. And only after you've completed it will you submit it or mark it as complete. Okay? Make sure you read all the instructions. It says list all the factors of the number 24. And use the X's below to create arrays to prove your thinking, or use the shape to create rectangles. So the couple of different ways that you can answer this first part, again, you can use these X's below to create arrays to prove your thinking, or you can use shapes. So you basically are just copying this and you're going to drag it from the main one and you create whatever shape that you would like to make with the X's, okay? Or you can actually use this shape to create rectangles. So you would do that by going to Insert, and you go to Shape, Shapes right here. Just click on one, okay? Then you can draw your own rectangles, how many ever you want and however you want to do it, okay? And at the bottom right here, it says the factors of 24 are, and you're going to identify the factors of 24 and just type them in there. On this section, this number, the number 24, is a prime or composite. You have to move this to your correct answer. So you put this over whichever answer is correct. And at the very bottom, make sure you explain why you chose either prime or composite for the number 24. And once you've completed all this, just make sure to submit it in Google Classroom. Mark it as complete. Okay, so the first part of it is for the number 24. And the second part of the exit ticket is for number 31. You're doing the same thing for that one. And our last slide here is about your independent work. I've already mentioned the exit ticket in Google Classroom that you need to complete. And also, if you have not completed at least 5 lessons for the week for Dreambox, if you have not completed at least 5 lessons for the week in Dreambox, I want you to go to Dreambox and make sure that you do so.